It's so grim about the homestead now that Miss Abigail and little Connor have passed.
Aye. I've seen Achilles crying.
Why shouldn't he?
It's just that he doesn't look sad. He looks furious. It's unsettling.
Prepare to move.
He's struggling with the loss. We all are.
I know, but it's been months, and we've done little but search for this blasted manuscript and box.
Le Chasseur has a lead on the box. We're to meet him and Chevalier in St. John's.
Chevalier too? No hope of cheering me up then. When Achilles said whoever had the artifacts could access sites of great power, what did he mean?
I'm not sure I understand it myself, Shay. I had a long talk with Adewale about that. He believes the box can be activated to, well, project words or images.
Like a magic lantern?
What do you mean?
You know the magic lantern shows Father Connolly put on in the church basement? The box had a candle in it, I think. He put these little glass plates in front. Then we'd see the images projected on the wall like cathedrals in Rome. Bright and near as big as life.
Ah, yeah. I suppose it is. Except that it interprets the strange language of the manuscript, too. If the plate were of a banner in Latin, we'd see it in English.
How is that possible?
Who knows? I fear we might never truly understand how any of the pieces of Eden work.
Where in the world has the most beautiful girls?
I suppose it depends on your vision of beauty. A damsel from Corfu and one from Oslo are as different as chalk and cheese, but both could be lovely.
You see, opinions like that give a man a reputation for wisdom.
Yeah, thank you.
I would have just said Havana. The girls there have lusty buttocks and bosoms and feel no shame in putting them on display. But that's no slight against our lasses from home.
I suppose.
I think Galway has the nicest ones. Fair and modest. Always willing to spot you a penny for an ale.
You don't say.
And then there's the maids I met in Lisbon. Destined for the convent they were. Dark-eyed and kindly dispositioned. If only I'd spoke Portuguese. Not that we spent much of our nights talking.
Opinions like that give a man an entirely different reputation.
Floating cargo!
We're almost there, Captain. Le Chasseur will be expecting us.
And Chevalier.
It's a small price to pay for a lead in the Precursor box.
the topsails and gallants! Chevalier, what happened to your vessel?
I got myself into a bit of a scrape. Sent 3 ships in all land to their watery grave. The Gerfaut nearly followed them down.
Just your fate has been better, Le Chasseur.
Indeed. My sources inform me that Samuel Smith has searched far and wide, looking for answers on how to make that strange box work. He just returned from Europe.
Where's he now?
Refitting his schooner. If you hurry, you can catch him there. Oh, remember those blueprints? Well, I had an engineer build that marvelous weapon for your ship. Master Puckle's gun fires more shots than an artillery brigade, and twice as fast.
Many thanks.
Anything for my hooded friends.
Oh man, it looks like a machine gun. Oh man. Oh! Would you look at that?
Captain?
I will join you on this voyage.
Then shall we, gentlemen?
You are in a jovial mood, Shay?
Why shouldn't I be? I have a new weapon, and will soon have a chance to use it. Besides, Templars are usually well guarded, and I'm sure that Smith fellow is no exception.
He also took the liberty of ordering some improvements. Morgan now has a ram cut through ice itself.
I have heard of such technology, but never witnessed its operation.
What about Smith, then? Is he close by?
Aye, he sails these very waters.
There he is!
Most
And he may
fortunate
have the
timing!
Precursor box.
Lady Luck never ceases to smile on you.
He's seen us! Give chase!
But hold your fire! We must not damage the box or risk losing it to the sea. Can this bucket go any faster?
At least my ship is still seaworthy, Chevalier.
Our target's a smart man, but out of his element here.
Samuel Smith is the Templar's treasurer. What he's doing in these waters is beyond me.
Maybe he came here to meet someone, or ran into your pirates. He's refitting his ship. Something must have happened.
If one of my allies attacked him, I would have known about it.
Well, he's back from a long voyage. Now's our chance to get him.
Smith controls most of the Templars well, doesn't he? With him out of the way...
Washington entrusted the Precursor box to him. He probably still has it.
Shay's right. The box comes first.
So we can't sink him. We'll have to board his ship, or force him to beach.
Sir! 4!
Look, Captain. He's cutting through the ice.
It seems you're not the only one equipped with such a ram shape.
Let us hope ours fares just as well.
Ready to fire, sir! She's making her way through!
It worked. The way is clear.
Now, once more, your fortune holds. But do not waste time congratulating yourself. Smith is getting away.
These waters are... It's an ambush!
Envoyez ici, diable en enfer! Smith must not escape!
Guns out! Let's get moving!
On the
Take them down! That's where the fight!
I have as clear a shot as I can get. Shield! Close in!
I don't see Smith's ship!
Let's get rid of these distractions first. We'll find him. Fire! Fire!
Shot to triple, sir! Awaiting orders, sir!
Fire!
Damn these eyes! Ready here!
Fire!
Bloody
Get the mainsails into the wind! Fire!
He's vulnerable!
Fire!
Ready to fire!
Fire!
There's Smith. He's moving again.
No doubt he hoped to be a spectator of your demise.
I'm glad to disappoint him. And he's still within reach.
Wind gets vicious.
Have you checked the sheets?
What wickedness is this?
Another Templar tactic. They can cover whole stretches of ocean with their flames.
Careful, Shay. We could be burnt to cinders.
It's nothing more than a last desperate throw of the dice. He knows we have him. For sail! All sail!
Full sails!
Aboard, Captain! Cargo there, sir!
Douse the royals and tops!
We're bearing down on land, Captain!
Douse the mains. Careful. That's quite a rough
Loose
squall, Captain.
mainsails!
Not us that time! They've hit us, sir!
Now we know where he was headed. Bastard has an encampment here.
Follow him on land. Do not even think of firing the ship's weapons near that precious box.
I'll take care of this.
You! Halt! I'll have you livid out, mate.
Just have to pull the trigger. Oh, I've got a lovely clear shot. He's in my sight. You're not losing this. Fuck. Yeah.
Mine. You will regret this! Kill him! Somebody stop him! What are you waiting for? Finish him now! Kill him! Somebody stop him! What are you waiting for? Finish him now!
We've all done acts we regret, Raiden.
Though few are as odious as yours.
Take one. Action!
Respect the Shaolin.
Take two. Action!
Real angel of death there.
Raiden wins. This cannot be. No! Do you even know what that is?
An ancient artifact. Treasure from those who came before.
Yes. It matters not. Some of the greatest scientific minds of all Europe could not make it work.
But the Assassin's Creed will.
All I need is the manuscript, and all shall be revealed.
Oh, hmm. Looks like one of those wind-up dolls that witches use for witchcraft. If you ever known the history, that they have this ideal to use dolls to mimic people's movements, and that's kind of what it looks like to me.
Only a few days. Leave wait here. Only soldiers posted. Is all this to protect the politicians? Indeed.
Where do you think you're going?
Run! What in God's name are you doing?
Is that the most intelligent thing you have to say to each other?
You expect any sane man to believe you?
I think the French may have a stronger arm, but I think the Royal Navy can turn the tide. How so?
Gentlemen, ladies, good citizens within the sound of my voice. There is... Run! I don't want any part of this! Stop it!
He'll break his neck.
Caught a marlin this morning. River catfish and trout. You there?
You're here. Congress is still in session. George Washington and his militia have fired on French troops under Jumonville. The French are calling it an act of war.
George Washington. You mean Lawrence's younger brother?
Yeah, it's the same. Speaking of Lawrence Washington, since you eliminated him, James Wardrop has moved up in ranks. All the Templar resources are at his disposal now.
What about the manuscript?
My sources in New York confirm that Wardrop has it. I also learned that he is here at the Congress under heavy guard.
Shay, find Wardrobe. Get that manuscript.
This place is thick with Templar troops. Liam and I will make sure he doesn't escape.
Who's he? Well, he's a trader. Never heard of him.
So what's so important about this Congress? Who knows? They never tell us anything.
Where do you think you're going? Give it up. Hey, catch your 40 somewhere else, would ya?
Why bring so many of us here? They're politicians. Plenty of them here.
Someone seems to think they're important.
Lots of interesting people. I am not a failure as an artist.
What is this shite? God!
You, get a move! Huh? Quick! Stop that bastard!
That must be the Templar William Johnson. Perhaps he has the manuscript, or knows where it is.
As I have stated previously, I believe we need a national union, granted by an act of parliament, but bringing greater independence to our colonies. The French are an immediate threat, and we are ill prepared to face them. To put it bluntly, the colonies must join, or die.
Oh, that's a great way to put it.
A rousing speech, Master Franklin. But do you truly believe Great Britain will grant our colonies autonomy?
They have little choice, Mr. Johnson.
Ben Franklin.
You know the remoteness of this frontier better than most.
Yes, but let us leave politics for another day. I wanted to thank you for your research.
Of course, of course. In the brief time I could examine that box, I could tell it was something unique. From ancient Egypt, you said? Well, as I mentioned in my letter, I am quite ready to electrify it.
Excellent. We will be about to deliver it shortly. As for the manuscript, Captain?
Just like when he flew his kite.
I apologize, sir, but Master Wardrop refused to hand it over. He said the risks were too great.
It's bullshit.
I apologize. You will have the manuscript and the box in the briefest of delays. You mangy excuse for a uniform. Run to Fort Frederick and tell Master Wardrop he had better cough up the manuscript post-haste.
Well, he's pissed.
I will have him scalped.
Oh, he's fucking pissed.
suppose it depends on King George.
I think we need a stronger colonial government, with or without His Majesty's permission.
Better.
Stop, you! A little help here!
You'll go down like a sack of potatoes.
And now the wardrobe and the manuscript.
We're under attack! That hooded man!
Boy, am I glad Hog broke out. I've been so bored.
I know, it feels like Bat threw half the city in jail.
If we don't outnumber the cops, it's no fun.
You catch the news earlier? Mayor Gordon unveiled a Batman statue.
Makes me sick.
Tell me about it. I wish I wasn't serving a felony conviction at the time, so I could have not voted.
Come on, guys, let's step it up. Got a lot of money to shoot.
He's in the incinerator!
Stay alert and concentrate. I don't want no slip-ups. Anyone bored? I'm bored.
I found him! Over here!
Okay. You're working your way through the room. Keep it up.
That's why every bill's been washed and dried first.
You're starting to move like he did.
Stop me if I start getting as moody.
Find him.
You're working your way through the room. Keep it up.
Nothing stops this operation, especially no boy in a mask.
Is everybody okay? Loading bay's all clear.
Nothing over by He thinks he can hide it. I'll let him get away. Show yourself.
What are you doing? They'll know who we are.
Good. I'm sick of playing around. Bunch of friggin' amateurs.
You've taken out over half. You've got this, Tim.
Kicking us off like a damn coward. Should come and face us like a man.
He ain't no man. Get over here now! He's gonna get away!
They're on the ropes. Let's bring this home.
There he is! He ain't getting away again! He was right there. But where'd he go? Whoa!
The foreman's in the control room. He'll know where Two-Face is hiding.
I'll make him talk.
Really?
What?
Nothing.
Barbara, I know when you want to say something.
Okay, it's just... You were always the good cop, weren't you?
Good cop, huh? Okay. I need to get to the foreman. He'll know where Two-Face is holed up.
You've no purpose other than what I give you.
The collection disagrees.
Take one. Action!
Action!
I'll take that, you Templar dog.
No! You have no idea what you're doing, fool!
Keeping the people free from your control.
How free will you be when the French undermine these squabbling colonies?
These colonies would be far better off without the Templars pulling the strings.
We bring order from chaos. If everything is permitted, no one is safe.
Even the devil can quote scripture to suit his own purposes.
Ready to be bled dry.
Ooh, foreplay. I like it.
Take one. Action!
Bless me, Archelder.
Take two. Action!
Sate my hunger.
Nataro wins.
Simulation activated.
bring you down.
China! Ah! Hurry!